Hello, I'm Mark McDonald. I'm the president of the Georgia Trust for Historic Preservation. And my moment occurred probably in 1970, 71, before I could drive a car in my hometown of Montgomery, Alabama. My friends and I used to like to ride our bikes and go out and go fishing at this little pond out in the grove of trees. And one day we went out on our regular route and we noticed that right by the pond there was a big construction tractor there, bulldozing trees, pushing them over. And we found out later that was going to be a subdivision, a new area of Montgomery where subdivision houses, ranch houses were being built. At sort of the same time, Montgomery was dying, downtown Montgomery was dying. People were leaving the city to move to these kind of subdivisions. And I was really powerless to do anything about it. It was really a terrible, tragic feeling to see this happening to a place that I loved. Much later, after I got out of law school, I realized that there were things that could be done about this. That there was a movement, the historic preservation movement was taking hold. And so I left the practice of law and decided that I wanted to work in preservation when I was 29 years old and moved to North Carolina where I worked in historic preservation. And it's been a great career for me, a wonderful, very fulfilling time that I've spent working in the preservation. I think the most important thing is that I've joined a community of people who feel as passionate about this as I do. And this group of people all working together, we have had a impact on changing our culture, moving it just a little bit so that older neighborhoods are coming back, downtowns are coming back, and our children and our children's children are going to have a choice about where they want to live, the type of communities they want to invest in. So, this is really because of the historic preservation movement, and I feel very gratified that I've at least had a small role in that, and that there has been some change in America.